What's going on, everyone? I'm Jelli of the Core Enforcers, and I'm battling here for UBL week number 4 against SilverBeanie. We're both 2-1. I am going to lead off with my... Not that. How about... Braviary is probably fine right here. I can U-turn out into Mamo on the Galvantula and not really care, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I'll just go Braviary without thinking about it. Like, does he have a Scarfer that's faster? Chandelure could speed time me, I guess. Actually, you know what? He could be Scarf Galvantula. Let's be smart and just lead off with my Mamo. Yeah, Mamo's definitely better. AV Mamo's important, but I think it's better against the Galvantula potentially leading. And I can take Energy Ball. I'm invested to take any sort of Energy Ball because I have a Assault Vest with a lot of Spadef. If he leads off with Conk, that'll be a bit tougher. I might go hard Hatterene. He didn't bring Flygon, so Hatterene is really only here for Conk, I'm realizing. But yeah, Conk is the biggest threat to my team. As you can see, I don't match up very well against it. Braviary can take one Mach Punch, but if it takes too much recoil, that's not happening anymore. Hatterene is max Fizz Def, but if he Poison Jabs on my switch and I die, that's the thing. So we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just lose to that, but I also put a lot of speed on Vileplume just to make sure I outspeed that thing. Because I can. I didn't really need the Spadef on Vileplume for like anything else. Is he gonna choose his Pokemon? He did, it looks like. So let's go ahead and play. I'm hoping to see Galvantula, but, I mean, anything wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Anything wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm assuming he just leads Galvantula, but Conkeldurr could be the lead, and that would, like, suck really badly. That's Chandelure, which I can just Earthquake. I mean, I think he had a Melodic as a switch-in, from what I remember. If he Will-O-Wisps me, it's not the end of the world. Is he on a balloon, though, is the question. Oh, 1 second. I have to fix my dimensions, it looks like. Actually, I don't think it'll make too big of a difference. I might do that after this turn, but... Let's see. He could go Galarian Weezing. But yeah, my play here is Earthquake. Let's go right for that. And yeah, I'm gonna fix my dimensions. Alright, we are back. He decided to withdraw into Mr. Holmes the Weezing. That is totally fine. I'm obviously not gonna hit him due to his ability, but that's okay. And right here, what I can do is... I'm thinking bring out... I mean, Vileplume isn't a bad play, but I kind of need it for his Melodic. I could just Icicle Crash, but I also don't like that option very much. I'm thinking I go Vileplume right here. Like, I can beat Melodic using Braviary and Hydreigon. But I think against this, I would rather just go Vileplume. And see what he's gonna do. I don't know if this gets, like, hazards or whatever, but... The point is I want damage on it, especially if it's some sort of resistance berry for my Hydreigon set. My Hydreigon's EV to take this on, by the way, so I'm not, like, super concerned about it. Like, if I Nasty Plot as he comes in, I can take him on due to my Roselli Berry plus Spadef. So that's pretty good for me. I'm assuming he switches out right here, maybe doubles out into Chandelure, but... I mean, we'll see. I'm able to get out of there. Bring in my Flower. As he goes right for Strange Steam, I do resist that, so that's pretty cool. Doesn't do much at all. And I'm able to get some health back, which is kind of nice, I guess. So, right here, what I'm going to do is go right for the Sludge Bomb. Does he have a Steel type? He does have that Ferrothorn, I'm realizing. Okay, that's kind of bad. I think I'll double out. Yeah, into Torkoal here. I don't see him staying in. And I don't want spikes going up for completely not free, so let's just go Torkoal and be a bit aggressive. I like to play a bit more aggressively on Wi-Fi just due to the timer situation. Like, I really hate the fact that I only have 10 minutes, so I would rather just win the game in that time or lose it, rather than losing to a timer. So I'm able to come in right here, set up the Sun. See what he does. Goes right for Flamethrower, that's alright. I mean, it's not ideal. But he didn't bring Obstagoon, so I can take the hit after this and go right for Stealth Rocks. Yeah, let's do that. Now the question is, who am I threatening with this with after? Because I'm definitely going to get 2-hit KO'd right here if I stay in. I don't know if this gets Magic-Out. I didn't even bother checking. Whoops. Is that even a move this gen? He might go not Ferrothorn. What would he go out into here? Melodic. That would be the one. But yeah, I didn't want to stay in with my Vileplume, since I kind of do need it for Melodic, I'm not going to lie. But let's go ahead and get up the rocks. He does go right for Sludge Bomb. That should easily 2-hit KO me because I'm a Torkoal. Oh, it actually looks like it doesn't. So I can get damage here this next turn. And I get my hazards up. Just don't crit me. Glad he didn't poison me right there. That would have been a bit annoying. Yeah, let's go right for the Flamethrower. That's actually really useful if I can live this next one. Because then I definitely have him in range of +2 Hydreigon, which is really important right now. So he really wants to get rid of me, probably because of my... what's the Pokemon called? Galvantula to get up webs. Okay, so he has Black Sludge, good to know. I'll obviously sack this off right here. And we'll go from there. I have to decide who I'm going to bring in. Mamoswine, Hydreigon, Hatterene. Those are all my options, right? I need Hatterene. I can't go Hatterene. I need to go, like, Braviary, maybe. But if I take a Will-O-Wisp, that's kind of bad. He just knocks me out. That's fine. Yeah, Hatterene's not a play. I need to make something else happen here. She's shown the Strange Steam, which is interesting. I think I'm going to make the play into... I don't think Braviary is very useful. I'm going to go Braviary. If I take a Will-O-Wisp, it's not the end of the world. If I take a Pain Split, that'll be a bit worse. I'm pretty sure this probably gets that. But yeah, I'm gonna go Braviary right here. Kind of wish I was a substitute set at this point. He doesn't have great plays against this, but I really don't want anybody else getting affected, so... Let's go right for the Brave Bird. I have Facade on the set, that's why I'm not super concerned about Will-O-Wisp. He could go Ferrothorn here, that would be a good play. That would definitely invite in my... Well, I'm not going to go hard Hatterene on that. Like, he could click Hazards for all I care. But I can't risk Hatterene when there's a Conch Elder. So the scary thing right here is I'm not going to kill, and then I'm probably going to end up taking a decent amount of recoil. Forget not killing, that was a crit. Okay. Well, that sucks. I think he would have lived that, but I'm able to get rid of him. Harsh Sunlight fades. Let's see who he brings in now. Galvantula could be Scarf. If he does go Galvantula, do I just stay in and find out? No, even if it is Webs, what I can do is use this later to outspeed his team. I think I should just switch out on Galvantula into my AV Mamo. If he specs Energy Ball, though, and calls that coming in, that would be so bad. Oh, wait a minute. Can I spam Earthquake against this team now? Pretty sure I can. But yeah, pretty lame crit. I'm assuming he was invested. So, my bad, man. He goes Lumiere. He's going for a speed tie? This definitely dies. Do I risk it, or do I go... Mamos? Actually, I think I go Hydreigon. The reason being, what I can do is Nasty Plot up, and I don't want this getting put in range of Mach Punch. It's another check to that Conch Elder that I can utilize later, so... Let's make the Hydreigon play. I don't know what this wants to do to me. I'm assuming he's just going for a potential speed tie right here, but I have no business risking that. I can just go Hydreigon right now. On what? Flamethrower? Yeah, I'm assuming that was this is probably a Scarf set then. A burn would be a bit annoying, but it would be justice at that, so... That might be specs. I don't have time to calc, unfortunately. I can click Dark Pulse. Yeah, Dark Pulse is the play. I could Nasty Plot, but I won't. I will... Actually, do I have any reason not to Draco? Let's go for Dark Pulse. If he goes out into the Conch Elder, we'll get to find out whether it's like AV based off the damage. And if it is AV, that's actually not as big of a problem, so that would be kind of cool. So switches out. Goes Lavender, the Melodic. Okay. So that's fine. I'm not super concerned about this. Obviously, I wish I clicked the other button, being Nasty Plot. He is so Spadef. Okay, he's Flame Orb too, so good to know. He probably has Ice Beam on this set. I'm gonna Nasty Plot here. Yeah, because I don't want to take a Mirror Coat. And I can also kill this after. So we did end up getting the move off. He goes right for the Ice Beam. I'll live that, but do I get frozen? I don't. Okay, so it looks like we do have a game. Let's go right for the +2 Draco. I'm not going to Nasty Plot again. There's no point when he has a Hydreigon in the back. I mean, sorry, a Conkeldurr in the back. That would be like really careless for me to let come in right here. If he goes Ferrothorn, it's not the end of the world. Like, he hasn't seen all my coverage yet, but he doesn't know that I don't have the... What's the move called? Flash Cannon? Flamethrower. There we go. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm assuming... I hope he's not, like... I hope it's not going to happen every turn. Like, that would be kind of ridiculous. Maybe he's just deciding this time? Okay, okay, there we go. So I'm gonna get my Draco off. That should knock this out. I mean, he was really Spadef, but... Yeah, it drops. Okay, so that's good for me. Obviously, he can go out into the Conkeldurr now, and that's a bit concerning, because... Obviously, Conkeldurr is the biggest threat to my team, but I can go hard Hatterene on it and not be too concerned. I think I will keep Hydreigon around. The main reason being... It can probably... Well, we saw that Flamethrower kills me, actually. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't want to sack it for nothing, though, and Hatterene can just come in and take Mach Punch. Yeah, I don't think there's any point. Unless I want to just sack it, then go Hatterene and Psychic, like... I'll see what else he has left. I know he has that Ferrothorn, Conkeldurr, Chandelure, and what would the other Mon be? Maybe... Was it... I actually don't remember what his other Mon was. He had Melodic that I'd knocked out, the Galarian Weezing that I knocked out. Yeah, genuinely can't remember what else he had, which is kind of sad, but I guess I'll check once his Pokemon comes in. Pebbles is a Conkeldurr. Okay, so this is obviously the really big problem here. Is Hydreigon useful against whatever that last Mon is, which was... So that's dead, Galvantula, that's what it was. No, it's not. Not at all. But I know for a fact he's gonna Mach Punch here. There's no way you let this take a Draco, so... I'll make that plan to Hatterene. And keep this as sack fodder. I feel like there's no way you don't Mach Punch. And I want to keep this around, just in case it ends up being useful against Chandelure, or if I need the sack later. If he Poison Jabs, amazing read, but I don't think he will. Yep, there's that Mach Punch. I knew he wouldn't. So now I'm able to get lefties back. And I can take whatever this wants to do. There's no questions about it, so I literally just click Psychic here. Yep, Psychic's my best play. I could Mystical Fire, I don't really see the point. Oh, I have Healing Wish still, I forgot about that. That could actually end up being useful. But yeah, let's go right for Psychic. He could be Akaberry Ferrothorn with a lot of bulk and then Heavy Slam to knock me out. It's not something I can ignore, but at this point in the game, if I get enough damage on Ferrothorn, I think my Scarf Braviary would maybe just have the game for me. And worst case scenario, I can revenge this using my... He goes right for Poison Jab, okay, so I'm glad I didn't predict. That's this thing dead, I think. Because he was... No, he might be Assault Vest. Okay, yeah, he's definitely AV. But it looks like with the leftovers recovery, I might live the next one. Does it put me up to 90? It puts me up to 89. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll live it. Let me go ahead and click Psychic again. I'm assuming he got to play too. Yeah, but Psychic should be able to knock this out, and then I believe that from there I should be able to wrap it up with Braviary plus Mamo. I might have to sack Mamo just to superpower Ferrothorn into range, though, that's the thing. But obviously Psychic here is my play. It kills this. I think I live his hit, but even if I don't think it's the end of the world. I hope he got to select his move. I mean, I did right there. So, we'll see. One moment. Got a comment on my main channel. Okay, so he's gonna switch out. Goes out into a Kiza, which is the Pharaoh. So I'm assuming he might be trying to make a maneuver where he switches this in, then switches in Chandelure, but I'm not scared of that. So I get my Psychic off, it does an okay amount. It should be like the most obvious thing in the world that I have Mystical Fire, but I don't think I care very much, like I'm still gonna click it. If he goes Chandelure, then what do I do? I guess I could sack off Hydreigon, or I could go hard Mamo, like those are both good plays. The other play would just be double Psychicking. But yeah, I will go right for Mystical Fire. He should know I have it, but I still think I'm in an okay scenario, even if he does predict it here. And that chip on Ferrothorn is actually kind of useful, especially because I got to see his item. So he doesn't even scout it for it, okay. So that's going to do, like, a lot of damage to that. I get my special attack drop, very necessary. He goes right for Gyro Ball. I don't think that kills because we're both so slow. Does nothing. Okay, this play is going to be funny. I'm just going to click it because I want to, assuming I get to choose a move again. Okay, so we are back. It looks like I can be aggressive and click Psychic if I want to, but I don't think that's a good play. I mean, I could just do it to do it. Like, I don't think there's a point. Like, if he goes Chandelure, I've already acknowledged I can take it on. How true is that? I could Psychic here and then just bring out Hydreigon after. Like, that might honestly just be better. Yeah, I'm gonna go right for Psychic. Just because I can. I really want to be honest. He just stays in. I wanted to catch Chandelure so badly, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Goes right for Gyro Ball. No, it killed me. I wanted to Healing Wish into Hydreigon after. Well, it's fine. Okay, well, I can obviously go Mamo here, and, like, he doesn't have good responses anymore. He has, what, like, 4 Pokemon? So obviously I could have just Mystical Fired, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Like, he has what? Pharaoh, Conch. Yeah, no Earthquake switching. And honestly, Conch is gonna drop, and I can take a Mach Punch, so I'll probably just stay in against it, then wrap it up using Braviary. I think that's the best play. Like, what else do I have? I still have my Vileplume, which can take on Galvantula, ideally, as well as the other thing that I can't remember the name of. Conkeldurr, if it comes down to it. Because, like, the thing with Conkeldurr is we know it's Assault Vest, so it's not going to be Drain Punching much back. And I sharded into range of that Sludge Bomb, so that's kind of cool. The question is, what does he bring out here? Because, like, Chandelure and Galvantula both can't kill me with anything, so that's the weird situation. It almost makes me want to switch this out, but I really don't think there's any point to doing that. Hopefully it's not making him take too long per turn. He has, what, 3 Pokemon left? He has, yeah, Galvantula, that thing, and that thing. Goes Lumiere, so this can't kill me, obviously. I think I just get rid of it. Okay, let's see. Does it make us wait like 2 minutes to pick again? Oh, his timer ran out. Okay, well, I think I would have had the game, but I'll be right back. So we ended up finishing on Showdown because Wi-Fi really wasn't working out for us, so he ended up sending out his Chandelure right here. Obviously, my AV ammo can eat anything from this, so I just go right for the Earthquake, which is going to force out his Conkeldurr after to Mach Punch me. He actually hopes for my Choke right here to not go for the Ice Shard, but I'm going to take damage. Let's say I didn't crit right there. What would have happened was he would have Drain Punched to knock me out, right? My Braviary is out of range of a Mach Punch crit from Conkeldurr, so I could go out into that, revenge the Conkeldurr. Then let's say he Scarf Galvantula to revenge me. My Vileplume can always take that on. If he locks Bug Buzz, knocks out my Braviary, then gets the Spadef drop crit into Vileplume, I could still switch out into Hydreigon, sack it, come back in with Vileplume, and beat this Galvantula. So while the crit definitely lost him differential, I think I guaranteed had this game no matter what. So he is going to bring out the Galvantula right here. Gonna go for the guaranteed win. I sharded into range of my Vileplume, but AV Mamo just eats that up anyway, and we're going to be able to pick up the 4-0. So GG to SilverBeanie. Sorry about all that Wi-Fi stuff again. It definitely gave us both a hard time, but yeah, we're now 3-1, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.